What's up? We're here.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Let me get my
Yeah,
angle. The angle's a little.
welcome to Monday.
It's the angle of the dangle, baby. There we go.
There you go.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
There we
Get
go.
that juicy top-down angle.
Yeah. Oh, look at
It's
my
it's
slim
the it's
face.
it's it's the Twitch
The
angle.
Twitch angle, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Twitch angle is you have the side view, right? You can be like, I'm playing the
Right.
game over here, like, and then you can have the
Yeah.
top-down camera so you can watch my
Yeah.
M&K skills.
No. It's here. The Twitch angle goes here.
Oh, that. Yeah. Isn't that like that? Hi,
Yes,
welcome to my stream.
exactly.
Move the mic out of
Exactly.
the way, or the mic's
Yeah.
gonna be too high, so you can kind of. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome to my stream.
Yeah, welcome to my stream.
Just
Yeah,
stretching my shirt out.
I'm just gonna sit here, just gonna sit here for the next 30 minutes doing nothing, eating a bag of chips.
In a hot
And
tub. Hot tub
yeah,
stream.
yeah. Don't forget to, what was it, channel members? I don't know how
Is
Twitch
it?
works.
It's Twitch subs. It's subs, man.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Oh, 10 gifted subs. You're so fantastic. Oh, you're the best.
Yeah. That stuff.
I've never done the Twitch thing. I mean, but since we're kind of warming up, people are joining. We only did like a 3-minute countdown. And Marky Mark, good afternoon. We're doing well. Herman, welcome.
Herman, I hope you're feeling better, man.
So
I saw your Instagram. You were kind of in the hospital a while ago there. I hope you're feeling better.
really, I hope he's all right, man.
Yeah. I hope it was just a routine checkup.
Okay,
So
good.
hope you're feeling better, Herman. So
Finally getting that stick removed from the.
yeah.
Never mind. Anyway,
Yeah,
love you, Herman. We only pick on the
probably.
guys we love, really. He's like, "Where's the unsub button?" You know.
These guys.
But no, speaking of streaming, Mark, you were on the not the first live stream on the Airsoftology channel, but you were
Yes.
on the very first Ask Air hashtag Ask Airsoftology show. And
Yes.
you joined, and it was all work related. I mean, it's not what we talk about here. It's all work related,
Yeah.
and it was so good. I'm actually so I just right before the show I published the Q&A that I filmed after you left. 'Cause
Right.
you're at the office. That
Right.
went up like 30 minutes ago, and then I'm taking your segment and I'm going to cut it out. It's going to go up later this week.
Oh yeah, so
So
you're gonna cut out all the times where I had to just get,
yeah,
jump
actually,
off and come
yes. So
back
I
and
forgot to record in camera for that segment. I should have, but I was able to pull the file off YouTube, so it'll be
right.
1080. It still looks good. It looks good. So I'm gonna jump it in. It'll be 1080. It won't be 4K like I normally do, but it's still awesome. I'm gonna chop all the weird audio problems out, which I've already kind of scrubbed through and looked, and I'm gonna put that up
Yeah.
so we have like you can have something that's good for your team for marketing, and hey man, a little win at the office doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
It's funny. It's just I went back and listened to it and I could absolutely hear what they were saying. Like
I could too.
there was really a
But
buzz.
it was only when you were actively speaking. It was really weird. Like when you weren't
It would fade
talking.
in. It would fade in.
Yeah.
Like when I would speak, it was just completely fine, and it just fade in this strange
Right.
buzz. And then I would stop talking and it was still there.
It's weird. Yeah. What's weird too is my monitor, what I could hear of you, I couldn't hear it. So my thought was, because I only run my right, it's stereo, right? And your
Yeah.
feed is actually the feed from Zoom is a stereo feed. So if I put this one in, I can now hear you in stereo. I think what was happening was it was in the left channel
Hmm.
and I couldn't hear it. Um, so I think that buzz was creeping in on this ear, and of course, since I don't have it only one ear, so I don't talk loud like I've got headphones on. Then yeah, that's it. I think that's where the problem was. So
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah, but you see, the the topic is very clickbaity because it's actually talking about our shred. So
Yeah,
yeah, see, got you guys.
yeah, gotcha.
It's harder than I thought it would be. I mean, no, let me get this. I didn't think it was gonna be easy, but
Yeah,
like, I think for me the biggest thing was, I'm getting busy with some stuff, and I think the hardest part is, just being able to be at the gym consistently is the hard part.
yeah. I think for me, the hardest part I'm seeing. Wait. We got a crackle? No, don't you dare. Don't you guys troll me. No.
No way. No way.
Don't
How is this
you?
possible?
No. Somebody check the stream.
Hang on. I'm gonna turn my
Oh my God.
TV.
Everybody's saying it is. Everybody's saying it's crackling. No flipping way.
Hang on.
No. Oh my God. Everybody's saying it is.
Hang on.
Everybody's saying it's crackling. No flipping way. Oh my God. Everybody's saying it is. Wait.
Yeah, there is a little bit. There's a little bit of crackle.
Is it when I talk, you talk, or what? Mark's mic. Oh my God.
Dude, I don't
It's
know
not
what
even
the hell.
is it the same laptop? Is there anything
No,
the same?
this is the same mic I use every week, guys.
I know, right? All right. All right. So maybe it's this. Okay, I will give Mark left. Mark's gone.
What?
You kill your video?
No.
Your video feed just died out.
What?
Yes. You're gone. Bye-bye. Yep. Okay, so he's clipping. So let me do this. Well, since I've got an idea. So I think what the issue is I'm using the new OBS, and it might be it. That's the only thing that's changed. So let me see if I can do this. Properties, window. Let me see if I can do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this. All right, you're back. Welcome back. So I've got a plan.
Don't know why.
I've got a plan.
Okay.
So my plan is this, and it's good. So I'm going to actually do microphone noise. I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this one. Properties, default, headphones. All right, we're going to try something different. Okay, so I'm going to mute you. And now I'm going to unmute you. Talk to me.
Hello.
Okay, I got an idea. Now let me kill these speakers. I can just do this. All right, now talk to me.
Super duper bizarro land.
And now you're like a robot. So weird.
I use this. This is the same microphone we used last week for the last.
Does he sound robotic?
While.
Does he sound robotic to you guys or no?
Let's see. Let's see.
Does he sound robotic?
No. Let's see. I do have some kind of weird echo.
Yeah, there's something going on. Let's see. Volume. All right, hang on. Wait. Let's do this. To speaker.
If I'm a slight robo, I have to sound like a Canadian.
Yes, you do. All right. Let me see. I'm playing with some things, man. I'm playing like too many settings. He sounds like RoboCop. I know, right? It's like for real. So let me see this.
That would be super distracting. The whole show, like you and I just talking normal, but they're listening to you normal and me sound like RoboCop.
Right. So it's so weird. So, okay, I'm going to try doing this. Since that's a no-go with you being, I'm using that audio setup. All right, let's try it again. Talk to me.
Hello. Hello.
All right. Is he good now? What do you got? What do you got, guys and gals? Pretty good? Is he crackling?
Do I still sound like Robo?
I should be able to get rid of, at this point, his echo is definitely gone. I know that. All right, money. Good. All right, good. We're back to normal.
Whatever you did, save the settings.
Yeah, okay. All right, man. I'm going to say just like, okay. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, like the system I use, if you've never streamed before.
And like, thus is the premise of the show. Okay, guys.
Work sucks. Yeah, I love streaming. I love this. Don't get me wrong. The part I enjoy is having these conversations with Mark and everybody here that joins us. The thing is, like, this console, like, I swear to God, OBS was like made by a bunch of dudes in their basement, and then all of a sudden it became popular, and it still is barely crawling out of the Stone Age.
Now it's UI. More dudes in more basements.
Yeah, it's like the UI,
collaboratively,
the UI is trash, but like the audio thing is such a massive problem. What I'm gonna do for next week, Mark, is my mic. I've got this Elgato mic, and it comes with this software that allows you to like do mixes. I'm gonna really experiment with running the audio through the Elgato software, so we can just feed it in here one time. So basically, this and there, which apparently these guys have like chef's kiss level software, like the Elgato software is like awesome.
Right.
The Wave Mix or what do they call it? So I'm going to run it in that, and this is not a commercial for Elgato, and then send it into here where this is potato level, and that way I do that. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to get a freaking outboard mixer and just run it through that way, and then literally send it in. I'm going to get it. I have a second laptop. I got my old laptop behind me,
Hmm.
and it's still a pretty good one. That'll just be the streaming box. So you guys don't want to see this anyway. Back to what we're talking about, like doing the gym thing. Let's
Yes,
spin back around. We
this
get
is the
audio.
part. This is the part that sucks.
So my problem with the shred is like I'm on the scale and my numbers really haven't changed, and I have a different problem. I'm hitting my days. I'm doing like I've doubled up my cardio. I'm hitting my days. I'm going to the gym on time. I'm eating moderately well. I could be better, but I'm not trash. I'm not like garbage in, right?
Yeah.
The problem is when I go to the gym, I can't I can't hold back. And I think you and I've talked about this. Like I'm trying like today I hit I hit 3 goals and I moved the next weight. Like I had 3
Hmm.
PRs, right? So today I hit 3 on 3 different exercises, I hit PRs.
Hmm.
And I can't not continuing I can't quit lifting heavy.
Yeah, that was that's also my problem too. But
And I'm bulking. I'm bulking.
I only get that issue when I only get the issue when I do legs now. Now it's just like, I'm okay with everything else. Like I kind of come to terms with everything else. So my biggest thing now is it's not even going to the gym, right? Like going, I'm fine. The eating part, I'm fine. I have friends who actually told me, they notice like my face is a little bit more trim, so I'm feeling good about
You're
that.
recomping.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm getting on the scale, or like I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and physically I still look the same. Right? It's
Yeah,
just
and that's my problem. I've got this belly fat, man. I cannot flippin' shake. I mean, I'm telling you, like my upper body's getting more defined. I'm getting more like let me put that down. I'm getting like here, I'm building, I'm bulking, like the muscles, the triceps are showing more, everything's even like in here, like the I forget these muscles are called, whatever. The ones are like under your like the ones on the
yeah,
side of your abs.
your obliques.
Yeah, like the upper obliques, like the tuk tuk tuk.
Yeah,
All that stuff's coming in, right?
yeah.
But flip my freaking fat that covers like I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm old. I just can't get rid of that stuff, man.
I
So
think, for me, I know what needs to be done, right? For me, I'm doing a double
get
carb,
on gear.
and
No, never mind.
I'm doing a double carb right now, and no, not double carb, a
Well,
double protein right now with a salad. So I feel like if from this week I cut down to a single protein in a salad, and then I cut even the small carb I have at night out, and just a salad, and the chicken breast, then I swear I think in 2 weeks I would probably drop the rest of it.
like me,
But
like
like,
this is what I'm like. I like. Guess what I had before the show? This is my protein shaker, right?
yeah.
So I did a double scoop of protein. I was like, oh, I know I didn't hit my macros today. Like I was looking, I knew what I had. Like today, I
Hmm.
only had like 2. So today for breakfast and lunch, like first meal, second meal, I had 2 healthy lunch boxes. Both of them combined are maybe 1,200 calories, right?
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
nothing else. I'm like, holy crud, I've got to do something. So at least I threw the 2 scoops in, which is like about 300 more calories. I'm still under my number,
Yeah.
like by far under my calorie number. But I don't know, man. Like I just think my,
I don't
and
know. Yeah, you're
you
right.
know how it is though too. And I'm gonna tell you, in all for you guys out there that are watching this that are trying to lose too, and like Starseed, I saw you on here, man. DJ, welcome by the way. And Starseed, like yeah, mountain bike. I used to have a mountain bike, man. Like freaking heck, man. Um, I'd probably lose 7 pounds because I would lose a body part that weighed 7 pounds. Like I'd get in a rag and be like, oh, there's my foot. It's gone. Bye. Okay, I lost 7 pounds. So my problem is like I know we like when I was shredding before because I was go back to my old videos, man. You guys see me. I was way out of shape. Like I wasn't heavy, super heavy, but I was like pushing. I was like 190 ish, and my face was like, like just round, like just
Hmm.
round. And I never looked in the mirror and said, oh, I'm not fat, and I wasn't. But like anyway, um, I I think like you start working out, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. And all of a sudden, like you said, Mark, one day it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you've been trying to lose weight? Oh, why didn't you tell us? Boom. And like every 3 days
Yeah.
you get on the scale and you're down like half, like you're down a pound or you're down like half a kilo. Like every few days you're like, what happened? And it'll be like that, like a nonstop dive for like a month, month and a half. And then you hit the level again and you'll be working your tail off so freaking hard for like another 3, 4 weeks and nothing changes. You're like, I can barely get the scale to move. And then all of a sudden, same thing, nosedive. So,
Yeah, man.
so
Yeah, it's difficult, man. Like this again, that's why I said like work sucks because like this to me, I try to also take my time at the gym quite seriously. It's my therapy session, right? It's where I get to kind of clear my mind and I'm gonna do this. And and the thing is, it is hard, especially when you're working for a specific goal. Like I take my progress photos like one every week, and yeah, I'm not hey, I'm not the oldest guy here, but I look in the mirror. I look in the mirror and I'm just like, dang, I'm okay. It's pretty good for a 35-year-old. And I everything's kind of coming back in, coming back in. Things, muscles are getting back to where they're supposed to be, you know, and which is good. But at the same time, it's a little bit frustrating for me because I came from super heavy strength-based, power-based workout when I was playing to now switching back to more physique where I'm doing a little bit less weight and more rep. So actually it's worked wonders for my chest and my shoulders and everything else. Um, Abs are coming in nicely, and just sometimes I look at these weights, I'm like, man, I could do that. I could do that. And I'm like, yeah, maybe we don't have to, right?
yeah, and that's
Maybe
that's
not
kind of me
today.
too. Like it's like I kind of look like I can't quit because remember you've been doing this for a way longer than me. I've got a couple
Yeah.
years in on this at this point. I'm maybe a few years in, and like the first almost year was at home, all home workout, right? Getting like nothing, like zero, like almost nothing. Like I could barely do 10 push-ups, right? To getting to a point where I can start doing decent weights, and now I mean, I can. Like I remember the day like once I got broke to 200 on bench, on
Yeah.
single. I know now, like I'm I'm like 5 kilos away from like 10 times three, on 200 at this
Yeah.
point. So I'm still
Yeah.
just moving up, right? Like doing the, like, making mat, like, and I'm not even trying super hard. Like I'm not killing myself. I'm
Yeah.
just slowly grinding. And like, I'm making progress. I'm definitely can feel my shirts, like all the t-shirts getting tighter, like everything's right. It's just, it's like the skill. I think the problem is like you might be losing some fat, but I think I'm
It's the
bulking
scale's
muscle.
fault.
The scale's
It's the
fault.
scale's
I'm
fault.
telling you, man,
Clearly,
I
it's
got
the
a
scale's
cheap
fault.
garbage. Like when I come. By the way, when I come visit you, one of my things I'm gonna buy a good Japanese scale.
Oh, yeah, the ones that we have at the gym are really nice. It's those you have to actually take off your
Yeah,
shoes
yeah,
and you
yeah,
have
yeah,
to have
yeah.
like contact on the metal plates and it kind of gives you a decent reading outside of just like your weight. It kind of gives you like an estimate on like your water weight and how much you're carrying and all this. It's pretty good. It is pretty good, but our scale at the gym is Japanese and I only know how to see how heavy I am. So
And that's
that's
the problem. Like for me, I'm like, I got to make sure like I have a couple things on my wish list when I go to Japan. Like I want to buy. I'm like, well, I get tax free when I travel there. I want to leave a little money in the country too. It'd be nice,
yes,
economy.
please come and
The
stimulate
economy
us.
needs like a serious. I know, man. You guys like for real. I need to do like my part, and all of us like come there and leave some cash in that country,
Yes.
um, and just like try to help prop up the yen.
Please come and stimulate Japan.
Yes. That would be the ultimate marketing slogan for the Tinga shop.
Yes.
Please come and stimulate Japan, or let Japan stimulate you. Anyway, before we get too derailed, like I want to get a good scale, and there's a Panasonic steam oven I have my eyes on. By the way,
Oh yes, you've been telling me
bro, I'm
this.
telling you, man, like I'm
Guys,
all about.
guys, Jono has now achieved Asian lady status, like Asian middle-aged woman, Oh, I gotta go on this trip because I gotta go to this other country and buy this appliance, and take it home with me.
Hey, but the problem is I'm worried it's gonna be in Japanese, and then I can't read the stupid thing. So then I got to make sure like if when I get at least if it has Chinese, I'm okay. Like I can get by with that. English would be ideal, but I'm like, is it all gonna be in like?
Hey, when I bought my monitor that I use here at the kind of the depot,
Yeah.
it came with an English menu.
Mm. Do I own a sunvisor? One of those green ones? Dude, no, I own a sunbrella. You're not
Oh.
Asian unless you own a sunbrella. Actually, I will show you. I'm going to show you the most Asian thing you can possibly own. I'm going to leave my desk. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you the most Asian thing you possibly own. And yes, I have absolutely worn these. I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh, John was gonna show us his umbrella hat. It's gotta be an umbrella
It's
hat.
not an umbrella. No,
It's
wait. First
gotta
off,
be an umbrella hat.
I don't have a dog stroller, so I haven't achieved that level. That's like a
Oh
different level.
wow.
You know what I'm talking about? Like you
Yes.
push your dog in the stroller. Hold on, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
I
show
know.
you something. It's like, and Mark's gonna laugh. These
Oh,
things are so real. They're you every day. I walk out, and you will in 2, 3, 4 seconds see somebody wearing these. Okay,
okay.
be right back.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Go.
All
Roll
right.
it.
All right. All right. Okay. High lows, everybody. What's it gonna be? I think it's gonna be like one of those like fluffy sleeves that like these Asian ladies wear on their arms to kind of prevent themselves from getting sunburn or like getting suntan, you know. I think that would be hilarious if Jono had one of those. Okay. Um let's see. What's another one that would be interesting that would be good for Jono? Um let's see. Another very Asian thing would definitely be. Are we having static again? Hang on, let me see. Are we having static again? Hang on, let me see. Oh yeah, I think we are having static again. Are we having static again? Oh, yeah, I think we are having static again.
Disappointing. I don't know. Maybe the producer ran off. I thought I still had them. Maybe the producer ran off. I forget. I can't remember now.
Dude, they're saying that static is back.
What? All right. Let me try something. Hold on. All right. Is it back?
Yeah.
Is it gone? So anyway, it's those cheap sandals that everybody gets. Is the static back or is it gone?
It was like just now.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
it's this.
it was like just now. Yeah, it's somehow I don't know why. Like I've not done anything different.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Again, guys, this is the same setup I use every week, so
Let's see.
I don't know.
Mark, I mean, changing some audio settings. Like, try this. All right, is it back? Are we good?
Okay.
Talk to me, Mark.
1 2 1 2.
Just
1
on
2
Mark.
1 2. Hello, hello. Talk to me, Mark.
Okay, it's good now. All right.
Yeah, now it's good.
I changed something, so I'm going to ditch this. I think we shouldn't have any echo if I keep you really low on these speakers. I moved you to the speakers. It's something to do, I think, with it feeding and looping through the system and all that. All right. Anyway, so yeah, it's those cheap sandals, man, the little flip flops.
Oh,
I thought I had them, and like I don't know where
is it like those ones that like it goes
I know
between
where
like
they
your
are.
your toe and all that?
Hang on, I know where they are. I just remembered where they are. They're out here.
That is the super Asian thing. I moved I moved forward in my chair a little bit and it came back. Oh. Oh.
Dude, you are not. These are like the freebies, right? You get like just like they're 30 NT, they're like $1, right? If that. This is like the most local. Probably is it like Hong Kong has these too, right?
Like yeah, but like the ones you see a lot in Hong Kong are like the ones that kind of go between like your big toe
Mm,
and then your
yeah.
other one that's kind of slip it in. Okay, so here's a
This
question.
is
Since you're
Herman's like plus 10 Asian points to me. Oh my god.
so here's a good one, right? So have you ever been like to those um swimming pool. Oh no, those massage places, like those nice fancy massage places, right? And they give you those weird set flip
Those
slippers,
paper
the
slippers.
brown, no, the brown slippers that they suggest you to wear when you go shower,
Mm,
right?
yes.
I absolutely hate those slippers so much because number one, they feel really weird on your feet. And number two, like you don't know where those slippers have gone. So I'm not wearing
Yeah, they
that.
pull
No
them out.
way.
Like, okay, when you go to the
Yeah.
massage place, like I'm where I live, there's a bunch of them. Raz Vans plus one accuracy if you try to hit your kid. I think that's more Latin than Asian. Like the the throw your slipper.
Yes.
Um, the I'm talking about like those. They just reach in and pull them out of like some cubby hole, and I'm like, when was the last time you cleaned those? Like, like I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a
Yeah,
little weird.
it's I don't know. It's always those same brown flip-flops that like they never fit you. They never fit. They never fit properly, and they feel really weird because they have all these lumps on the bottom that's supposed to be like therapeutic or like
Here we have like
they're
these
supposed to.
basic ones. We have these or like the mega cheap ones, and then we got like some that are a little nicer. And then when you
Yeah,
go to those
yeah.
places, what they do now, thank God, they do like the paper ones. So they're
Hmm.
like, as soon as you're done, you just throw them
Oh,
away. They're like,
kind of like the ones you get from the hotel, like the freebie
yeah,
ones you
yeah,
get from
yeah,
the
like the
hotel, right?
hotel
Yeah,
freebies in the
yeah, yeah,
hotel. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
bowling shoe disease. Oh my God, bowling shoes. Ugh. They're just
yeah,
like,
man,
hang
dude.
on, psh, a little bit of spray. That's fine. Here you go. I mean, like, God, man, you're like instant athlete's foot.
Yeah, like, dude, I just I hated wearing those sandals. They're just so gross.
Actually, FOV says this: is your phone near the mic cable? That could be it.
Well, this is charging on my table, so
Might be. Are you
could be,
charging
could
your
be.
face? Do you have a? Oh, by the way, too, if your is your charging wire crossing your mic wire,
No,
specifically at a 90-degree angle,
no,
that could cause some problems.
I am not crossing any streams.
Crossing the streams.
Okay, my phone's somewhere else now. It's off on the side now.
I ran out. I know the producer's watching because I just opened up my line chat here, and the producer's like, the sandals are on the. She knew what I was gonna. The sandals on the balcony, probably under the washing machine. You're close. They were next to it, under where we keep the soap. Producer.
Oh, so did you have to go
Like
pick up
literally,
the
that's the
soap?
text. I'm looking. I'm like, and like two minutes ago, they're on the balcony, probably under the washing machine.
Jono had to go pick up the soap, guys. It was by the soap.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah. So Marky Mark saying he's doing back to the workout thing. He's 40-year-old truck driver. Yeah, man. Like your job, that has got to be tough. Because I mean, the only like I used to have an RV and I drove around the country. I couldn't imagine after sitting my butt in that damn thing for 8-10 hours a day, and that's just driving
Mhm.
an RV, not driving a freaking semi. Like
Yeah,
wanting to go work out, like you're numb. You just ugh. Like that's tough, man. Like,
yeah.
and I did that like just off and on. It wasn't like a daily thing. It was like I go drive for a day or two, then I get to chill for a while. Like I
Mhm.
couldn't imagine, man. That's like people don't realize, and I have such mad respect after driving one of those monsters. Like mad respect for people who drive trucks for a living, because holy crud, the it's not like, oh, you just sit there and just turn the no, man. It's like it's exhausting. Like
Yeah, you gotta keep your
absolutely.
eyes on the road, and you got this huge rig you gotta take care
Yeah,
of.
the
You
reaction
know,
time, like you have no reaction. Like you have to like be thinking 5 moves ahead,
yeah,
because anything that happens, like you
yeah.
can't stop. Like you have
You have
no like
all this weight behind you, and you're going at X amount of speed. You know, people say like you gotta look what two cars ahead, 2 cars in
freaking A,
front,
dude. It's not even
something
two.
like
It's a
that.
like,
Yeah,
dude. It's
you're like
Crosstown.
a block ahead, at
Yeah.
least. 100%. Like, you
So really,
drive for
Marky
a
Mark,
living like
bro,
that.
like mad props to
Yeah.
what you do. Like, that is everybody's like, oh, it's an easy job. No, heck no. Truck stop sushi. Hey, truck stop sushi, gas station sushi. Actually, you ever come to the States? Bucky's. You ever been to a
Yeah.
Bucky's?
No. Are they
The
like
massive truck stop in Texas.
no, I've actually never been to one.
Oh my God, Bucky's is like they have a whole wall of beef jerky, and I mean not like a
Oh,
section.
wait, no.
I
No.
mean like
There's
30
one
foot
leaving
wall of beef.
Vegas. Yeah, there's one leaving Vegas going back to LA, right?
I think there's a Bucky's leaving the
I was
early. Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bucky's,
it
and they have
was
like their food there is legit. Their breakfast sandwiches, their barbecue, it's
Yeah,
Dude, it's on fire.
it's like there is a restaurant in this truck stop.
It's a massive, and I think like the last one I saw, they had like 80 or 100 gas pumps.
Right.
Like literally for cars, not for the trucks. Like like 80 or 100, it's like nuts. It's mind-blowing how many cars they can service and fill up your gas, or if you're in the UK, petrol. Like filling up your petrol or gas. It's unbelievable. Like you have 100 cars out there pumping gas.
Yes.
Wild. Bumpkin's like, I love Bucky's. For real, there's a religion behind it. Like people really, and their logo's like this buck-tooth beaver,
Yeah.
hence Bucky's. Yeah, and it's a thing. Like their food is like on fire good. Like it's absolutely.
Look, man,
So,
I always like myself a nice, gas station pizza, you know. It's sodium overload
oh my
and you
God,
don't know
me too.
how long it's been in there.
Days. By the way,
Dude,
Herman, you said plus
I'll
20
eat
if I
it.
stole them from a hotel. What if I took them from the hospital?
Wow.
Because that's where this pair came from,
Don't
baby.
you
They came from
don't
the
you
hospital.
lose don't you lose points if you take something from the hospital?
Hey, they're paid for. You get them in a little pack. They give you like a little welcome to the
I
hospital. Here's your
guess,
like
yeah,
little
that's
plant,
true.
like, and it's like that. These came from the hospital. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Well, that's right,
like,
because Taiwan does have like the socialized medicine, right?
well, yeah. So
Yeah,
you get it, and
yeah.
they're
So
nothing.
yeah,
They're yours.
those are yours. You bought and paid for them.
Yeah, they're paid for. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you get like
yeah.
that. What else do you get? I forget what you get. Like a little plastic bin to like, I don't know. Maybe it's a bedpan. I don't know what it is. It's crazy.
Do you get
Oh
to
my
take the
gosh.
bedpan home?
Take my bedpan home. No, I did not take my bedpan home. I didn't
It's
use it
like
either.
it's like a
Just
souvenir.
sat there. I was like, just stay. Uh, the
Oh.
topics we're on here. Oh my gosh.
They give you slippers,
Yes,
yeah,
they
Herman. They don't
for
give,
sure legit
yeah,
give you slippers in the hospital here.
yeah. In Hong Kong, they don't give you anything. They just give you a they give you a hard time. That's what they give you.
A hard time and a missing kidney.
Yeah. So, okay, so this is a good one, Razvan. So there's a lot of travel vlogs out there in Japan. So it really depends on where you go. So what is guaranteed though is if you check into a hotel in Japan, what you will see for sure is your toothbrush, toothpaste is always there. They'll always refill, your toiletries. The night unless you put like a sign that says, leave me alone, they will
Yep,
go in
bugger
there and
off.
they will refill your toiletries and everything. It's all done. They have a set like a pajama set as well as like a robe inside that they'll change all the
Can't
time.
take those.
Yeah, you can't take those. You cannot. And there are some people who all like I know people, friends of mine that make great sport from stealing hotel towels. I don't know what is the fascination. Do you know people like this, Jono?
Yeah.
I
They'll.
know I know people like this that find this some kind of sport that would go and specifically steal hotel towels.
I know. I've seen that. The hotel towels and like hotel towels. I've seen hotel sheets, like doing a sheet swap.
Yeah.
Hotel pillows, like swapping your trash pillows in for the good ones. Um,
Oh, yo, that's
mhm.
terrible,
Yeah, because some of these
yo.
hotels, man, they have like really good feather pillows,
Yeah,
right?
they
So
do.
they just slide
Yes.
in an IKEA special,
Yes.
take the feather and bounce, right? Um, so no, I'm again
Dang,
full
that's
disclaimer.
smart, yo.
Those of those of us here at the Hopped Up Podcast do not condone any theft in any way, form, or fashion. So
Yes.
let me just put the disclaimer. That's my fine print voice, right? Just under the
Yes.
video,
Stealing
please.
is bad.
Stealing's
Do
bad,
not
everybody.
steal.
No, don't you
Do
steal.
not steal.
Anyway, but yeah, like I think here too, we kind of do the same thing. We got like all the toiletries, all the stuff. It's really weird traveling in Asia, coming from the West. Like
Yeah.
you literally could just show up with clothes. Like you don't need like and it's not you have to go to the front desk and ask for it. Like everything you need in the room, like comb, toothpaste, toothbrush, like the works.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Makes
think
traveling easier.
they'll also like you can also request. I think I've also seen like hair product um and stuff too. So I think that works. Some hotels do have it. Um but yeah, for the most part, you don't have to worry. Like they'll usually like have a little stand, like a little cup with like a bunch of toothbrushes in there that you can just
Hmm.
take right from the front desk, and away you go. Um, but yeah, like hotels here in Japan, like most of the essentials, they got you covered.
The chat, Herman. Paper
Paper underwear.
underwear.
Hey,
I don't know what kind of hotel you're staying at,
yeah,
man,
I
but
don't know.
the ones I stay at don't have paper underwear.
Yeah,
My
I
God.
know. Yeah. And
Wow.
like, in Japan, I think this is the only country where I really do feel very, very, very safe in using the hotel pajamas because they're always pressed nicely and then they're always folded nicely and they're always hung up there. But the thing is, like, I realized none of them would fit me,
No,
period.
they're
The
hilarious. Like
robes,
I've
the
tried
robes don't even fit me. It just does not work.
the
Like I can
robe,
get it
like the
on.
sleeves, like here, and you're like, you see the picture. The robes are like on the normal person down to here. I put them on there like here. I'm like, huh? Like
Yeah.
you can't even tie it. It's just
Yeah,
like
I'll
Farley.
get the robe on, but I just will not be able to tie
Dude, it's
it.
Chris Farley, fat guy, little coat. You know. Oh,
Oh,
the
okay.
auto
So
toilet.
so the toilet.
This is
Okay,
the
so
Japanese thing, by the way. Mark, you take this one away because this.
bro, I I am very partial and I do like the warm toilet seat. Especially when it gets a little cold here. A lot of people are like, ew, warm toilet. I sit down, so gross. It's like somebody else out there. Okay, dude, like what why are you thinking this in the first place? But like when it's cold and the cheeks touch the toilet seat, it is not a pleasant feeling. Let me tell you what's up. So,
So
yeah,
for real, yeah. Like so, all the toilets in Japan, like I mean, even public toilets. And I don't say all, but I would
yes,
say a
a lot,
massive
like
majority.
90%.
Right. They have these bidet toilets.
Yes,
So you've got typically, and they're all high, and they're like Panasonic, posh, top of the line, best you can get. The seat warms, and you can adjust the seat temperature. They have little buttons. They have a control panel. Some of them
yeah,
are like a wireless control panel mounted on the wall.
super
Some are like
fancy. They're
built
like
into the
right
side.
there next to
For
you.
real, I've my bathroom here has one. It came with the apartment. Like I've
Oh,
legit got
fancy.
like butt warmer, and you can change the pressure. So you can also, when you're done with your business, it has a water spray that'll come out and clean your backside for you.
Oh, this
And you can
water
adjust
spray
the
is
water pressure. I
is
can have it
is
oscillate, or I can have it just. By the way, oscillating's better. Just pure preference. Sometimes that thing is like a freaking sniper, and you lose
Dude,
your
it
virginity. I'm gonna
is
tell
it
you,
is
man.
so it is so accurate. It's
It's too
scary.
accurate.
It's
You're like,
scary how
boop, oh, not
accurate
a
it
virgin
is.
anymore.
It's
Here
like
we
it's
go.
like
It's over.
whoa. Like
Wow.
it is make sure you turn that water pressure down too. Like I swear that there's some people that go to the bathroom and purposely turn that water jet up on
Yeah.
maximum and before they leave. I swear there's people
And
who do this.
for real, it compounds the water pressure of the where you're at. So if you have high water pressure in your building already,
Yeah.
high mode will literally take off a layer of skin.
Yeah, dude, like it's crazy. Like I don't know how they figured out the physiology of like where, your
Here,
body part is, but like,
it's 10
dude,
for 10
you
bullseye.
you press go and you hear it just go,
Because it's like this little, what
and
happens is
then
there's
it'll
this
hit you.
rod. This
Yeah,
rod, so like sitting on the seat, the oval seat, right? And from the
yeah,
back of the seat, this rod comes out from behind this door. And then
yeah,
it's like, it has this thing and it shoots out, like shoots off, like the shoots up off the rod.
yeah.
Like Mark said.
Dude, it's so accurate. And you can adjust like the angle too, right? So it's you can adjust the angle and the water pressure,
And then
but
sometimes they'll have like the spray. Sometimes it'll be like a laser beam, and sometimes it'll be like a fan.
yeah, and you can like usually what you do, you set it to a lower setting. It's just kind of like a fountain, kind of just helps you kind of wipe a little cleaner.
Yeah.
And but yeah, you can turn that thing up. And the worst part is if you're new to this, like it 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 hypes up your anxiety because when you press go, it makes this mechanical sound like
It's like the buildup.
yeah, and then you hear another and it goes and then it shoots right up in your butt. And that's the worst part. Yo,
It's legit. And then also too, it has temperature of the water. So you can
yes.
actually warm the water or leave it full
Yeah, yeah.
cold
You
temp.
you can yeah, you can use you can warm the water that hits you in the
Herman,
butt.
Herman, oh my god, he's like an anime space battleship laser cannon. It reminds me of like
Yes.
Macross. You know the SDF-1?
Yes.
The SDF-1 and Macross where it like would lower like the front cannons, they would
Yeah.
charge up, you know, like the particles going out, and then all of a sudden,
Yep. Yeah.
pew, it's
That's
just
right,
like that.
dude. It's just bang and yeah, you're next thing you're like, "Whew, dude, you'll pucker real quick."
Oh my
But
god.
I encourage everyone to at least try it once.
And if you
My
guys haven't,
biggest
if I'm dating it too much by using the old SDF one, it would be like kind of that scene in the Star Wars where they get ready to go, like the I forget her name, the unmemorable general that she got on the ship, and she like turns on the light speed and blasts through the dreadnought. It's like that. She hits the button and the warp starts charging up, and then pew, straight through that thing.
oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But like, I don't know, like for me, I don't know how we got off in toilet
How do we
conversations,
get on like
toilet talk,
it's like,
bathroom
oh,
talk. But I find it very, I'm very self-conscious when I use this thing in public because, dude, it's people next stall can hear you,
so
can hear
Mark's
this thing
trying to
going,
she's
you
trying to
know.
constrain the Yelp. Like, you
And I'm just like, man, dude, like I already had to, make a deposit. I don't want to make it any more obvious than what it already is.
it's like somebody accidentally stepped on the dog's foot.
Yeah.
Like the
But
Yelp sound the
a
dog makes.
really good bonus function that this thing does have is it does have like a deodorizing function.
Oh, if you
Uh,
upgrade, mine doesn't have that.
yeah,
Like it has
yeah,
like a fan, and then like it has a fan that will dry you. Some of these will dry you, literally like with
right.
heated air, and then some will actually, like you said, will suck the smell out too.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. They have the music button, yes, but it still makes sound. I like, dude, I'm already like if I have to go make the deposit in public, I'm already trying to be like, I don't wanna cause a scene as is.
Yeah, that's what the
Yeah,
music
man.
button's for. Yeah, I just like find a playlist on YouTube and play it really loud.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got a fan. Like, so it actually has two modes. It has like a suck mode, so it exhausts, like it basically it filters the smell. So like
yeah.
you're not offending your neighbors. And then the second version is like it's like a mini hair dryer,
Hmm.
and you can do air or you can do warm air. Like for real, these are like the most technologically advanced, like everything. At the producer's place, she's got one that like when you walk up to it and there's a proximity sensor, like it will literally open the lid
Oh
automatically.
yeah.
So you can program it to do like you can have guy mode or girl mode, right? So hers just like opens the top lid, but you can have guy mode and it opens both for you, and you can set the mode that you want.
Yeah.
So it's automatic. It will raise the seat when you and it lights the bowl inside,
Hmm.
like it
Yeah, it does. It
glows.
does. It does. Yeah. It
Dude, these
does. It
things are
does light the bulb.
legit, and they're
Yeah,
not
they're
cheap. Don't
they're
get me
legit.
wrong.
Yeah.
These things are like you got to throw some coin at them to get them,
Yeah.
but they
The
are
control
absolutely life
buttons,
changing.
the control buttons for the ones here are not in English. So the good thing, at least, thank God, a lot of them do have pictures.
Okay,
Like,
so on that note, they actually have like a few years ago there was a consortium of all these manufacturers. It's funny, I don't know why I read this story, but I did. It's been like a couple years ago, like been 2 to 3 years. All the manufacturers of these automatic bidet toilet systems got together and they settled on the picture images. So now there's universal graphics
yeah,
across every maker. Doesn't matter who it is, which company makes these things. They all settled on this is because I'm going to tell you there's one other feature these things have, which if you're a guy, will give you a bad day. Um, they have like universal feature, like the flush button looks like a little swirly tornado.
yeah.
Like you're going in the brain.
Washing your butt button is
Yeah,
like two half circles and then like a fountain.
yeah. But there's also girl mode. So girls need to be cleaned at a different angle. There's a secondary option for females. And I want to get into anatomy, but you guys can figure it out. So if you press that button, being a guy, you're gonna get wet in the wrong area.
Yeah. It's gonna
Because
hit you right where it
it
hurts.
actually runs the rod out farther and it shoots back at you from the front. And you don't want
Ah,
that. You don't want that
yeah,
one.
man. Yeah, no, you don't.
So
But
yeah,
yeah,
all the buttons are like color coded now
yeah,
and graphic.
and the ones here, if thank God a lot of them have kanji on it, so you're good.
Yeah. But the good news is from the
Yes.
pictures, you can pretty much figure out what they are. Yeah, right in the jewel. Yeah. Herman's like, are these like yes, these are just like the images that are engraved in the Voyager Space Probe. Like the man,
That's
the woman,
right.
the stick figures.
That is correct.
Wow.
And just like that, now you guys learn. Now we've had a wow. This
But if you come to Japan for real, you will experience these things everywhere. every hotel, almost every single hotel room will have this in your hotel room. Almost every
Yes.
public toilet you go to will have a version of one of these.
Hmm.
They are universal, and I know we're joking about this, but it's something that culturally you do need to be aware of because it's a good feature. And for me, having one, like now that I have one, it's hard to imagine living without it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
yeah, I know FFB exactly. And for me, like moving here, I was like, what? I mean, this like I mean, I've seen these like in some people's fancy homes, but I'm never um that But like
Yeah.
after having one and using, I'm like, this thing's really useful.
Yeah.
Like,
Hygienically, they also make a lot of sense. You know,
mm,
they do really help you, get clean, when you're gone. Because like one of my I think my really only big complaint about Japan is like it's very difficult to find like multi-ply toilet paper you see like back at home. You
yeah,
know, like here in Japan, like you'll be lucky if you get like a 2-ply, maybe like a 3-ply. You're like, whoa, man, that's luxury. And so so toilet paper here is actually quite thin, you know,
same.
and it dissolves in water like that, right?
Because there's a lot of country
So
toilets. So like basically
yeah,
we don't have grinder. And same in Japan, same as Taiwan. You don't have grind like so. The way the sewer system works in America, like in the West, you have grinder pumps that are out in the street. So whatever you flush goes in and gets chewed up and then into the sewer system. Well, here you don't have it. It's all composting. So you
yeah,
can clog the system very easy, even with paper. So they got to use
hmm,
special ones.
yeah. Yeah, 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 that's for sure. So it's just like a hygienic thing. It also makes a lot of sense. So like,
Yeah.
so a lot of the public bathrooms here, like they'll have like a very basic version of this. Like, they won't have all the bells and whistles, but they'll have like the wash feature, and then like how strong you want the water pressure to be, and
Hmm.
so on, like the angle and all this.
Yeah. Oh my God, Herman, the tongs in the bin. Oh, do we want to talk about the tongs in the bin?
Do we?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
The tongs in the bin?
The tongs in the trash bin. Do you have that? You may
But
not have that in Hong Kong.
I haven't seen that. I've
Here,
seen that some places.
yeah, here. You'll see it. It's everywhere. Herman knows what's up. So here, because like I'm in a modern building, like things like 10 years old, maybe 10 years old. So like we've got all the modern amenities, full sewer system. You can do whatever. You can flush whatever you want down, whatever. If you're in older homes or older buildings, or more so when you go visit these factories, like in our day jobs, like industries, you go out in the countryside, like
Right.
you go out to Taichung, out in the countryside, literally into the rice fields, like for real, like legit, like these factories are surrounded by rice fields. Um, you don't like, and there'll be signs, and that's something you got to learn here. Like you got to learn how to kind of read. Do not flush your paper, even the paper you use. You don't flush. So here you will always find a can next to your toilet that usually has a lid or some kind of seal on it to contain any unwanted odor. And yes, when you're finished, you put your paper in the can and not in the toilet. So here, and even in nicer areas, there'll be signs letting you know you can only paper in the toilet, right? Nothing else. But a lot of places are like no paper in the toilet, depending on their sewer system they have. So a lot of these, like if you got in these rice fields, the water level, I mean, think about it, they're just pumping water in the fields. You've got to, there's no composting. You can't even, like, I don't know if you guys ever owned a house and you had a septic system. You can't perk. And this land's
Hmm.
flat. There's no water. You can't perk your septic system. So you end up with like, you have to compost it out, really, essentially. I mean, I get into like, building a house and junk. But long story short, you can't put paper down in it. You're going to jam it up.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Good time. Yeah. In Razvan, yeah, rural Romania. It's a lot of rural areas that have older infrastructure.
Yeah.
Here in Taiwan, if you're in Taipei and you're in like Taipei City, you're not going to run into this. But if you
Right.
once you get even on the remote outskirts of it or even further out, especially down in the south and central, for sure. So, yep. And Razvan says North Macedonia, Greece, yeah, dirty paper in the bin. Yep. And they usually have metal tongs there too
Hmm.
to
Okay.
empty because they don't want to waste a plastic bag.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, God.
How do we get on the topic of that? But again, this is cultural. Like this is actually,
Yeah,
if you guys are wanting to travel here to Asia and you want to visit different countries, these are things that you're going to experience that the travel vlogs probably don't talk about.
yeah. Even
And
if they do, it's like hee hee ha ha, tongue in cheek, and that's done. Like
right, and they kind of
you
joke
know,
about it, but like in all
yeah,
seriousness, from an etiquette standpoint, you kind of, I mean, it's not pleasant to discuss. Well, it's funny, but it's something living here you should be aware of, right? You should be able to like, hey, look, this is cultural. This is what you need to do. This is the proper etiquette. These are the things you need like, to be aware of. And when you see this, you're like, what? And like, it's like, just kind of understand.
hmm yeah. I don't know, like the whole squatty potty thing. The Ho Ching Young's talking about. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I just don't have the
Oh
flexibility to do
God,
it.
the traditional toilets here, the
Yeah,
squat
like
ones.
I just can't do it. I don't have the flexibility to do it. And one
They give you a
time,
bar to hang on to.
yeah, they
So
have
there's
these
this
two
bar.
there's two bars you hang
Oh,
on
the
to.
ones here, there's not even two bars. You have like one bar in front of you. You just hold on. You're like,
I
choo,
don't
choo.
know.
And then
Like
you're like, so
I
you just kind of lean and so it looks like the toilet. And I wish I should have prepared these graphics ahead of time. We didn't even know we were going to talk about this. They look like somebody took a urinal and like molded it into the floor.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I
it looks
don't
like
know
somebody
how
took a
some
urinal,
people
like
can just
it's
like
upside
squat
down and it's
over
like
it. It's
it
like
just looks
this
like
is wow, too much for me. I don't
TMI,
know how
right?
people can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
don't
you
know how
gotta
people
like
can do it.
when I see those, I'm like, nope. Like I'm
Yeah.
legit nope. I nope out.
I will just wait. I'll
You'll
suffer.
dude, you'll find him in the subway in MRT here in Taipei. Like, so pro tip, by the way, all you Western dudes, anybody's used to a regular, normal, standard, like just go sit like a normal human being toilet, and not do the squat thing. Pro tip, find the disabled bathrooms. They always
Yes,
have those. So if you walk
always.
in and you open the door and you're like, what the absolute heck is this thing? Shut the door, go find the one that says for disabled, and then you'll have an okay time. Just get out of there
Yes.
quick so you're not blocking it for someone who's
They
disabled.
still have a few of those here, like those
Oh,
squatty
they're
potties.
prevalent here,
Those
especially like in older
you'll find.
buildings
Yeah.
or public or
You'll be
government buildings.
surprised. Yeah.
Ugh.
You'll be surprised. Like I don't even know like how you get your business done. Like do you take everything off? You take everything waist
I've
down, like what how does this work?
my God, you guys are gonna think. I don't think we have the clip button. Thank God yet, because we haven't hit 4,000. So my the clips off this stream alone. So
Oh
I've
yeah.
had to partake in the squatty one a few
hmm
times, when I had no other choice.
Yeah.
Um, it's a complicated process that usually involves me worrying quite heavily that I'm going to end up with soiled clothes.
Yes,
Fortunately, I've
yes.
never run into it because I don't have an experience. I'm not flexible in the way you're supposed to be flexible. I can't do the Asian squat.
Me neither. Cannot. Like last time I tried, I was really desperate and I really had to go. And I was like, I do not know how I'm gonna shift my pants and my shirt and everything.
Bumpkin's like, I got a clip button. Damn,
So
he's got a clip button.
so 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 all that, right? And I swear to God, halfway through, I was in the bathroom in China, and they had two like like those assisted bathrooms for like people who are like handicapped,
Yeah,
next to the urinal,
yeah, yeah.
kind of help you like
The
hold
bars and
yourself
all that.
up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they had like two of those, right, on the side of the partition, right. I'm just hanging on for dear life, and I got a cramp in my leg.
You got
It
a
was
leg cramp.
bro, I got a cramp in my thigh, and I just, oh my God. Just,
Oh, I'm dying. Oh my God, you're killing me, man. Yo,
I could,
Bumpkin, clip away,
dude,
bro. Clip
dude.
away. You can have at it. These are gold. These are absolutely internet gold. So have fun. Clip. Yeah, like, trust me, we're putting it out there. We wouldn't be saying this if it
Yeah,
wasn't clippable. Um, you cramped?
I cramped
So can
up,
you
bro.
imagine?
Like,
You're
I
trying to
was
get
in,
your
oh
business done.
man.
You're holding on to these bars like you're freaking doing a bobsled event in the
Yeah.
Olympics. You're
I'm hanging on for dear life, and my leg cramp, right? My leg is
And you're like,
cramping up, and I'm
no.
trying, I'm trying to just get this done and over with. And so, thank God, at this point, I've been starting to work out already. So all of a sudden, I'm like, arms do not fail me now. Do not fail me now, because the legs are useless right now. They're dead.
Like, thank God I didn't like you didn't do biceps or back the day before. You're like,
No,
ah,
it's just
hold
I was
on.
holding on for dear
Like
life. I'm
no
like,
lats. Like no
oh my
it's
God.
just
Don't give out. Like there's never a more like moment in my life where I
I'm
felt existential dread than right then.
dude, it's for mine, it's the handicap bar, but it's vertical. And it's in the front. It's a double grabber, right? It's just a single bar, and you hold on, you just like, I don't know.
How's that? I've
Like
never even
literally, like
seen
I mean, I'm
this.
sure
I
if
have a
you squat
single bar.
properly, that's just like a balance bar. But for good old foreign boy here who doesn't know, like I can't do like if you guys don't know the Asian squats where you can like squat down, but you keep your feet flat on the ground,
Yeah,
and you can like
I
bend
can't do
your.
it. I do not have the flexibility
I don't
in my
either.
hips to do this.
You gotta be like from the kid. You gotta I think grow up
Yeah,
doing this because my tendons like nothing stretches to that point. Like they just don't.
yeah.
Like just don't go to that level. So
I
like for
can't
me,
even
I
do
literally have to like
squats
hold
down that
on
low.
and lean back, and it's like everything. Like you're getting like your just veins are popping. You're like, hold on for
Yeah,
dear life.
dude, this is the most intense
Yeah,
like
the
upper
Slav
body
squat. Same.
workout.
Yeah, Razvan. It's the Slav squat, Asian squat, whatever you want to call it, right? Um, Same
Yeah,
thing.
man.
I can't do
Dude,
it.
I cannot do it. I do not know how they do this. It's
And I
just
see people here on the street like professional women, like they'll just take a rest on the side of the street, like I'm just gonna sit down, and they'll just do a full on Asian squat. I'm like, how do you do that? Like in they can
yeah.
do it in high heels or they can do it in flats or whatever. Like they're wearing like business clothes, and I'm like, huh? It just doesn't make sense. Like on their phone,
Yeah.
just sitting on the side of the road.
Very, very, very powerful. It is a secret weapon.
Wow. So
Do not know how it's
we
done.
did not plan this. Shed over, yeah, Anto, shed over giant hole with two. Razban said 2 by 2 meter shed. Anto's talking about his shed with 2 by 4s. If you lose your fault, well, like, look, I grew up. My grandpa had like a farm way out in the country. I'm talking way, way out in the country. And yeah, outhouse was a real thing. Like, absolutely. Like, the original farmhouse was built in like 18 something, like a stone. And like, if you needed to go, you went outside. Now he had built like a new house over there, but if you stayed in the old house, like it's out back. Like you need to go, and it was 2 in the morning. Get ready to be caught. And it's wintertime. Have fun. Put your jacket on. Go for a little hike. It's off, and like you go back there, and it's just literally a shed with a whole whatever. So
Yeah. Yeah, in my old village, before they demolished the old public bath, before they built that new public bathroom, their old public bathroom was just like that too. It was basically just like a cement hole in the ground. They did have a flush system that did
mhm.
flush, but it just kind of just flushed everything into this hole, which was
It just it just
gross.
assisted. A lot
Yeah.
of me growing up, like doing like I was in Boy Scouts when I was young. Like go camping all the time. There's all these outhouses, and you go to these national parks in America. To this day, you go to the national park and you hit the restrooms up out. They're just literally like they're like a modern looking toilet, and you lift the lid and it's just poop a hole in the ground still. Like
Hey, at least it's a toilet bowl,
it looks just
okay?
like
At least you
fittable,
can
you know, with the lid,
sit,
and you look down, you're like, oh
okay?
gosh, shouldn't have looked in there. Why do you? Everybody looks,
Everybody looks.
and then you regret looking. You don't want to see what's in there.
And then and the worst is that your friend will come and say, bro, don't look inside. And I was like, all right, man, I'll take your word for it. You go in there and be like, ah,
But back in scout camp, we used to get like the M80s, like the firecrackers, and we used to drop them when like somebody was in the next one over. We like drop it in ours, like
oh God.
because you drop it and you close the lid. If all the other lids are closed, the back pressure will kind of like zing you a little bit. Or even better, get a decent like smoke grenade and you can drop it down there and like
Oh,
if you close the other lids, it'll all come up there.
oh, that's so gross, man.
Super troll
Dude.
mode. Like I was such
Oh,
a terrible kid. I was so bad.
that is disgusting. Jono.
Smoke grenade somebody out.
Now we know how the vid came to be.
Yeah, I'm terrible, man. I
Throwing
learned the
throwing
worst things in scouts.
firecrackers.
I was in scouts for so many years, man. Boy Scouts is like the worst influence on your life possible. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh
Dude, we
wow.
literally
Okay,
almost spent like
so
an hour talking about toilets. Like,
how the
good
hell did we
lord.
get to this? like, by the way, like, that's what I love about this show. Like, what we end up discussing here is like the furthest thing possible from our like internet personas. Like in
Yeah, I
like what
know.
we the fate like we got like, hi, we're gonna be talking about this today. Like my video I put up today, I'm like, we're talking about issues in airsoft. And like this is
Yes.
actually literally pretty much like the real us. Like when we hang out, this is
Yeah,
all we
yeah.
talk about.
Yep, this is
So speaking of
basically
talking
it.
about stuff, bro, it is way less than a month.
Yes, it is 3 weeks. Nope. Yep, 3 weeks, 3 or so weeks. If you
So
don't count
it's
this week, it's
yep.
if you don't count this week, it's next week. Week after that's two, and then the third one,
Yeah, I'm
y'all
flying
gonna
in
be
on the
here.
third, and then producers joining on the
You're
seventh.
gonna be here on the third.
Yeah,
Everybody's gonna be here on the third.
yeah. So you guys are taking the newbies in like new like newbies like new to Japan, new to Tokyo, new to the event.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
taking them into like Tokyo and give them like the shop tour that
So
we've done every year.
yeah, so I think because this year post show, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to go to a different location. Again, I know where we're going, but I just look, we're going
I
to
know I've
do
been
so
told
much
like I
content.
know
We're
we
going to
can't
do
talk
so
about. I've
much
been told
content about
where,
this.
but you
Um,
know, obviously we don't want to give away the secret
yeah,
to anybody
we want
listening.
you guys to follow this journey because it's going to be really cool. And
It's
I
gonna be
think you
awesome. I'm
guys are going to
excited.
really
I'm
love
super
seeing it.
stoked because it's different than where I'm a little bummed because like the places I've gone in the past are so flipping cool, and I kind of had some like ideas of like,
There will be one place that we are returning to. We are going to go back to Paddock. And
oh, we're
I
going
am
Paddock, good, good,
able to
good.
say
Okay,
that.
I just all I
I am
wanted
able
was
to
go to
say this.
Paddock
Yeah.
because Paddock is so
Yes.
freaking unique that
Yes.
I want to do a short in Paddock.
Yeah.
I have a short in mind I wanted to do, and I'm like, oh, and I was
Hmm.
like, oh, it's okay, but I want to do like a YouTube short for specifically for Paddock because it's such a unique airsoft field.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that, and I know where we're going, like the area, but I have no idea the specifics of the individual stops
Yeah.
after the event. And that's going to be on Sunday.
That will be on Sunday.
Yeah. And then Monday's travel day back to Osaka. Tuesday's
Yes.
office filming. Wednesday, Thursday, question mark, which I still don't know what those are. And then Friday's office day again, it looks like.
I have the schedule here.
By the way,
So
we're going to try
it's
to live as
December.
much as I can. I'm going to try to do some live streaming. I'm sure Mark's going to be on and off. So, like, if for those of you, I think a lot of you guys and gals here that watch this at least live, I don't know about later, you might follow us on other socials like, you know, Mark on Real Mark West on IG. And then, of course, Lilacs. Sorry,
Hmm.
God, I still mess it up after all this time. Lilacs, you know, Mark's Lilacs International channel, all that. We're
Yes.
going to be doing a lot of live drops. So if you want to
Hmm.
follow all of us, like, you should totally be doing that.
Yep. So yeah, I have a calendar pulled up. So the 7th, we will be heading back to
Yeah.
Osaka on the 7th. And then I think we're gonna do like a meet and greet at the office. And then we're gonna do some work on
The
Tuesday, which
eighth.
is the 8th.
Eighth is all
And then
work day, right?
it's all work day. And
Cool.
then
I'm
9
excited
and
because I want
10.
to film, like, put it, like, whatever you got, bring it out.
Yeah.
We're doing some
9 and
filming.
10. 9 and 10, we're gonna be doing some just some stuff. And then the
Yeah, I don't know
11th
9 and 10.
we
That's still
have
secret. That's super
yeah,
secret Ninja Squirrel stuff.
that is Ninja Scroll stuff. And then the 11th, we're gonna do kind of like a wrap-up day at the office. One more day of media, just gonna get everything in,
Good. That's good
photos,
because I want to do, I know there'll be
video,
things I
stuff like
miss
that.
and I can pick it back up. So,
Yeah.
because
So
I
yeah,
want to
we have
walk out
a
of there, like, no lie, like, if I don't come out of there with like 10 to 15 pieces of content, I've failed.
yeah. So that's kind of like the rundown we have right now, and leading up to it, and so everybody's pretty excited. So hopefully things will get done. And yeah, I want to say that we're like we have the Crytek owners meeting coming up, and so that's what domestic team is super busy doing right now. Um, Masaki, Ryan, and myself, we're gonna be heading down to Okinawa next week for a kind of outreach thing with the community down there. So we're gonna be doing that, and then when we come back, we have one weekend where we just kind of it's the calm before the storm, and then go, and it's all go, full go. Yeah.
Cool.
So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a very interesting time. So I think. we
I'm
will
looking forward to it, man.
some people are coming in on the second, some people are coming in on the third.
I mean, so
Uh,
the plan for the fourth, this is like, and you guys and gals get to listen to us talk about this. So the
yeah,
plan for the fourth is the new players are going to go do their thing, right?
yeah.
And then
So there's gonna be so Masaki's gonna kind of group everybody together that has not done this before. That's why we wanted a lot of the new guests to come on the third. So they arrive on the third. We're able to pick them up, go to the hotel, and take care of them, and make sure that they're okay. And so the fourth, Masaki would take our new guests to go do like the Tokyo Airsoft Tour thing. And
cool.
so they're gonna go down to Tokyo, they're gonna go down to Akiba and all this, and they're gonna do that airsoft tour. And supposedly we wanted returning guests to come on the fourth. So then Ryan and I would go then pick up all the returning guests on the fourth, and then we would just meet up on the evening of the fourth, and we have like a dinner together, have like kind of like our kickoff dinner that we usually do.
So what
Get
I'm gonna do
everybody
is
settled in.
I'm gonna on since I'm there early on the third, I'm not gonna go with the new guys because I've done that a bunch. It's super cool. Like I'm not gonna like be able to get really because you really can't film in all those places. I'm probably gonna slide into Tokyo
Mhm.
and kind of go do a few things, and then slide on back and have dinner with you guys.
Yeah, that works. That works.
So
I mean, at the end of the day, you're you are your own man. You are the least of our worries.
yeah, like like I know that. Like I know the area. Like I want to slide in. I've got a few things I want to hit because I my plan is I might end up picking up some camera equipment there that I'm going to use for the trip. And that's why I'm like, I
Mhm.
might like, that's what I'm saying. Like, am I free? That's what I'm asking you. Am I free on the bento box and the Shinkansen? Oh, heck yeah, bro. It's going to happen. That's like, if you don't do that,
Ekuben, 100%.
oh my gosh,
Ekuben,
that and a
100%.
chew high or a strong zero. um, Mark smiling, that
Well,
smile, dude, somebody clip
well,
that smile right there. That's it.
yeah.
The,
Who can say no?
that smile, that was near. Do you ever watch that? Do you watch the anime Spy Family?
No.
You haven't seen Spy Family? No, for those of you,
But
I
I
know
know what
somebody
you're
in chat.
talking about.
I know somebody in chat. Anya from Spy Family. That
Yes, I do
Anya
know that. I
smile.
do.
That
I do
you know
know
what I'm talking
that
about. Come
song.
on,
Yes.
somebody in chat watches Spy Family. Somebody here knows what I'm talking about. That creepy smile of hers, which is so awesome. Anyway, but I want to slide in, maybe grab some camera equipment so I can film, and use that to use for the day. Because I'm debating too. Like, do I want to? I like. Here's the thing. GoPro. I want to film some gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, hello. Um, like my GoPro. You know what GoPro I have?
Oh, did our
Four.
did the stream freeze?
Did we freeze? We broken?
It's frozen on my side.
No, we're fine. No, we're good. We're good. I can see.
Hmm.
Like I'm watching the live stream. We're still good.
Okay, good,
Yeah,
good, 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 good.
we're still all right. Yep, I can see you. Yeah, you're moving. You're good.
Okay, good, good, good. It just
Yeah.
somehow
So
just
anyway,
like
I've
hung
got
up
a
on me.
GoPro
I
4.
refreshed, so it's all
I
good.
got a 4 black.
Dude, that's old. That's
It's old,
old,
dude.
man.
It's
That's
like
so old.
2007 or something like that, right? So that's like my GoPro. I'm like, I think I need to upgrade. So I'm thinking about finally biting the bullet. As much as I want to spend the money, I'm gonna grab an 11.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Get yourself
debating if I'm gonna grab
nicely
it
set
here or
up.
there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, get yourself set up for the future. Just grab a like
It's
a
time,
top
man.
end one.
I can use it for other like downrange shots, things like that. I mean, like cameras are good.
I would say grab it here because the yen's down.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do is grab it. Your yen's down, and I get tax exempt. So
Yeah. So just
it
do
kind
that.
of plays
Grab it
out
here.
better.
Yeah,
So
just grab that here.
yeah, so that's
Yeah.
my plan for that Friday. As long as I'm free that Friday, I'm gonna go down, hit one of the electronics areas that go pick up the camera. I can charge the batteries, get all that. The DJI Pocket 3, I know, right? Like I'm telling you though, it's still hard to not get the new 11 GoPro with like the extended batteries and just it's like the stabilization. Have you guys seen gameplay? Like some of the guys are doing gameplay, like Alphonse is running like a 10, I think. It's so smooth. The horizon's locked. It's like video game level.
Mm-hmm.
It's so because like my 4, it's like this.
Shaky cam.
It's shaky cam when you're running and rattle and I don't know, it's so much better. So
Yeah.
yeah, Yodobashi. Oh my god. I will I plan pretty much I'm gonna go to Tokyo, go to Yodobashi, and then run out of time and have to rush back to Chiba to have dinner with you guys.
Yeah, I guess that's probably how it's gonna work out. But
Take the
like again,
JR.
like we'll just play it by ear and see how it all works. And because like Masaki, I think he has the thing. Oh yes, good.
Got him.
Yeah, he
Ready.
has
Dude,
the
I'm prepped. I'm ready to go. I got my train cards.
yeah, he has the he I think he's receiving everybody's itinerary, so I think he has a good idea of like what time everybody's arriving around
Yeah.
when, and you know, because I know like there's a bunch that are I think some people are gonna arrive like even on the second or maybe like a day or two earlier. And so some people are just gonna go meet us at the hotel directly. Um, so I don't know. Yeah, the big camera song is just
Big
yeah.
camera. The big camera song, I don't know. What's worse, big camera song or Dun Dun Donkey song?
Oh, which was it? I forgot which store I was at. It was the Yankee Doodle. It was literally
Oh,
the Yankee Doodle, and then they remixed it in Japanese. That was so it was so
the
brainwashing,
Dun Dun
bro.
Donkey. Dun
The
Dun
don
Dun
yeah.
Donkey. Do
Donkey
do
is
do do
okay.
do.
Actually, another one that's super like earworm
You
is
from Hong Kong? What's that?
oh yeah, that
Ho Ching Young?
you yeah. So you yeah, that Yodobashi, that's right. Um
So for those
you
you don't know,
is
every Japanese store has their own theme
yeah, they
song,
have
and they
their own
play
like their
them
own
on.
jingle.
They have a jingle, and they play on freaking repeat, and I mean like repeat. Like
Yes.
it's a small world ride at Disney World. Repeat the whole time you're there,
Yes.
and
It's the
it's
same thing. It's the
mm,
same thing like when I went to Tore Tore Ichiban at the fish market in Shirahama. They had their own theme song in there too. And it's so I mean it's kind of got this like old like old school kind of old Japanese vibe to it.
oh,
It's nice, but like yeah, you hear it and it starts to just get in your head. But yeah, so like the song "You" is basically like that, but they took Uptown Girl and then they sang like a promotion for like a loyalty card.
like Billy Joel.
Yeah, they ruined it, man.
Wow,
They ruined it.
that was a good
Yeah, man.
song too. The music video is really good too.
Yeah,
Wow.
you
Yeah. So
that
anyway, yeah, that's like the thing in Japan too. Like every store has their the theme songs. If you're not
yeah.
there long enough, it's not so bad. But if you're like in a Yodobashi, and if you guys ever you don't know what Yodobashi is, it's like what?
It's like an electronics store, a
It's
department
like
store.
two basements and like 10 or 12 stores above. You will be there all day. It's a
Yeah.
multi-story building. Every floor has something different. Like one's like cameras, one's watches, one's like anime figures and action
Yeah, they
figure
have
stuff.
like a
One's
toy,
crafts.
a floor with toys, and then they have like
Yeah,
electronics and like computers and then
like home
phones.
appliances and so
Yeah,
each floor is something different. And if I mean, you could spend an entire day in these places. I'm not lying. It
yeah,
makes it puts like if you for those of you who live in the states, it puts Best Buy. It makes Best Buy look like some corner bodega in New York,
yeah,
like for real.
yeah,
Like it's these things are like a different level. Like
yeah.
when you go to the camera section, being a camera geek, right? They have every brand, like every Canon, every Sony body, and then they have all the lenses out, and you are like you can put them together, and they have things you can take photos of.
Yes,
Like
yes,
you can
they do. They're
absolutely
all
like
there.
all these weird action figures and dolls and stuff like scenes you can photograph. Like you can go like, all right, I want to test out. No, no, no. This even makes fries look amateur. I've been to a bunch of fries. I love fries in the States. This makes fries look like they don't have the like this makes fries look amateur, like legit, like absolutely
Yeah,
legit. Like it's hard to describe. Like the level, like every level something new. Yeah, the massage chair. Exactly. They know exactly where the massage chairs are. So like when you go in these
also to
places,
tie
they're
that
just
back in, the Edion, which is the same thing, but the Edion here in Namba, the top floor has a ramen walk.
a ramen walk. What is a ramen
Yep.
walk?
So they have like a little ramen walking path thing up on the top floor with different ramen restaurants up top.
What?
So they call it like the ramen walk. And then you go up top floor, and it's all ramen restaurants.
Really? So Herman, you need a camera. What are you looking at, man? Like still camera, video? What are you doing? So
Anything
if
with the
it's
Sony.
yeah, oh my god, Sony like video Sony. By the way, if you're running like the any of the new A7s, like the more like three or four gens of any of
Mhm.
the versions of the A7 series, the now they're running their I forget what Sony calls it. It's their gyro data inside. So Sony now has like so what they're doing like mine. I've got these 65 or 65, 64. The 6000 series don't have them. None of them do. Do not have them. Bad English. But if you have the A7s and like
Mhm.
not A7S or A or 1 2s, but I think like from Gen 3 or at least 4 on, you can go on and we they have a gyro data that's recorded when you film the like you move your camera around like you're filming freehand. In post production, you can use the gyro data and it will stabilize your video for you. And before it was real janky. It was
Mhm.
terrible. Now they've done some updates. They've kind of updated the system through software and like firmware updates. Now when you can take your Sony like A7S4 or whatever, right? And you can run around with it and handhold it, video filming, and you can use the
Mhm.
gyro data in like Premiere.
Yeah.
Bro, it is like you had it on a gimbal.
Mm.
It is
Nice.
watch some videos on this. I'm telling you, if you guys do videos, oh my god.
Yeah.
Um,
Rebels, Canon Rebels are old. Yo,
oh my
that those
god.
are old school. The Canon Rebels. That's definitely
Yeah,
old.
Camera Rebel, man, that's ancient. They have the
Yeah.
new the R6, R5, R6. Some of the R5s though, they have like this weird wobble. If you're doing any kind of video, they do this weird like jelly wobble thing. They've got a problem with them. Don't pick them up right now. Like the R5, R6, don't mess with that. The new Sony's, the pure videos, I would stay away from. I'll tell you, man, I would get an A7 either if you're doing low light, you know, like
Get an S if you're doing low
get
light. Just
yeah, get an
but
S
any of
or
the current
A7.
A7s is
Any that
super
pick
good.
go look at the A7 family and find the right A7 that works for you.
Yeah.
There's three different ones. There's the
Yeah.
A7 whatever, the
Dude,
A7S and the A7. What's the other one?
go to Sim City in Mongkok, Herman. Go to Sim City in Mongkok and pick up a second-hand one. Like this,
Yeah,
the like the A7, I think the A7, the second gens, they're really like very affordable right
A7
now.
S2 S3s. The S3s even I think they're on the fours now or even fives. I can't remember. But if you pick up like a three, the body they're still like
Yeah.
pretty freaking good, and they're using the bigger Sony batteries, which are great.
Yeah.
You're kind of good. Like I would just stick with like Mark and I both in the same thing. Like you can't go wrong with Sony. They're still supporting their older stuff too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely go to SimCity and then like pick up an old just A7S. Even the first gen ones is really good. You know, you don't even have to go up to a two, just like a regular A7S or like the first second gen A7s, period. Just like a second gen A7. You're golden. Like you really don't have to worry too much.
Yeah, and then you get into the problem with cameras for those of you who don't know cameras. Once you buy a camera, it's fine, but you got to buy the lenses, and then you're stuck with that brand because now you have like 4 or 5 or 6 lenses, and they only work on that. What I like about Sony is their crop sensor lenses. The one, if you guys don't, I'm gonna get too deep into the rabbit hole. There's full frame, which is the A7, and then Mark and I have like A6000s, which are crop sensors. They both do video great. It's just the crop sensor lenses from Sony will still fit on the full frame cameras. Unlike Canon, they won't.
Mm,
So you can buy mix and match lenses once you start buying Sony. And even if you buy like you start off low end or you want to get like a budget lens to go with it, you can mix and match because like the crop sensor ones are cheaper because they're like usually on lower end cameras. Or you can buy full frame ones. Like what I've got here is it's a Sony, so I'm using a film with. Um, so if I ever upgrade my body, it doesn't matter what I go with, it all works,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that exactly. Email goes in email, exactly same thing. So you buy like, so when you deal with like Sony, you can, and when you get the A7, there's a switch in there in the settings. You can say, hey, run this crop mode. So once you put the crop lens on, you say, hey, it's a crop lens. It'll switch and it'll use that crop lens just fine. And it'll treat your camera like you have a crop sensor camera. And then you put a full frame lens on your full frame body, you can switch it back to full frame mode. So it works. I know we're geeking out. Sorry for those of you who aren't cameras. So like you
Yeah.
can mix and match your lenses and you can play with focal lengths that way too. So you can get like a budget lens to get you a great focal length you're looking for and not have to spend a ton of money.
Yes. That is the way.
Yeah, I don't think Canon does it. because the way the
Yeah.
Canon lens, I used to have Canon, I switched to Sony. The Canon lenses, the crop sensor lenses physically go deeper into the Canon body, and they physically will not fit on a full frame Canon body.
Hmm.
It's a physical limitation the way they design the lenses. It's physical.
Right.
On the Sony, physically, they both will mate and they don't go too deep in, so they'll match. But what'll happen is you put it on, you get like black vignetting, like basically
Mm.
around the edges here. If this is the frame, like around my hands are now, it'll be like all blacked out, like look like just you lose this. It'd be like a weird circle around me. So,
Right.
Razvan, see you, bro.
Thanks for
Um,
hanging out, Razvan.
but yeah, so you can do that. Like, so you end up, but you switch a mode and it kind of zooms in on it, and then you lose those black circles. So you're good.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
camera
there's a
geek.
there's a joke in there about mating and not going too deep, but
Hey man, you can play
uh,
run the joke. When it
you know,
mates up, it goes too
bump it,
deep, and
bump
like
it, bump it, bump it, clip it, clip it, clip it,
clip
bro,
it, clip it,
clip
clip
it,
it.
clip it, bump
All
it.
the clips. By the way, all of our uploads we do like I check. I make sure on all these, like I say, like these are all clippable and shareable. So if you
Yeah,
guys want to
go
have fun
ahead.
with this,
Do your
but
thing.
it's
Yeah.
it's fully allowed. We encourage it. Just share
Yes.
it.
Yes, go ahead and clip that. Yeah, the mating and it doesn't mate too deep, it's a physical limitation.
And just do some voiceover work, put some text over top of it. Anyway,
Yes.
but
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
so like there's 1,000 reasons. That's one of them. Sony's just get a Sony for real. It's hard to
Yeah.
mess up.
Yep.
So, but yeah, man, what else? Golly, man, like I'm looking forward to the camera shops. Looking forward to
Hmm.
God, what else? So much. By the way, we're supposed to talk about today's National Day here in Taiwan. Let's
Oh,
get let's piss
yes.
off the what is it, Umao? What are they called? The 50 Cent Army. Let's make them
Hey,
mad. Today's National Day.
I just want to wish West Taiwan happy National Day as well.
Yeah, well,
Just
West Taiwan had their National Day earlier this week.
no, no, no. It's National Day for West Taiwan as well.
Oh, it is too. So
Because
both today. Yeah,
well,
because
no, no,
we
no. Because they're part of the
West
Republic of China.
Taiwan. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's National Day. Let's
yeah,
not forget our friends in West Taiwan.
West Taiwan.
That's right.
Oh my God, West Taiwan. Wow. Yep. So, but yeah, it's pretty good. I Alan loves it. Yeah, I like. Okay, I don't want to get too political. I'm just going to be this very ambiguous for those of you who may or may not follow the news. I kind of lost a little respect with Elon Musk this week.
Elon Ma?
Elon Musk, yeah.
Did you say his Chinese doppelganger?
No. Oh yes, I've seen that. Chinese
Hi,
Elon.
I am a Elon Ma.
Elon Ma. Elon Ma. Oh my God. Oh, that's
Jesus, that guy.
it's not racist if you pronounce the last name correctly and you realize it's horse. Anyway,
Yes.
or mom or both. But yeah, so he kind of I don't know. He's wandering in the political world. I don't know. I don't really agree with what he just said there. But I'm not going to go deep. If you guys want to know what he said, just look at his comments about Taiwan and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's National Day here, and I'm happy to be here in this wonderful country.
Hmm.
Come at me, Umau. You know, and I just love this place. It's great, for real. Like,
Oh no, you called it a country.
oh my
No more,
gosh,
no more Binchelin for you.
no beach,
No more
the
Binchelin and no
beach
more
dried up, baby.
Lao. No more
Oh,
Lao Gama. It's a very good chili sauce.
yeah,
Rest in peace, John Cena.
John Cena. Oh my God, him. Like his
Yeah.
Mandarin, I'm telling you, man, John Cena, that section where he went full Mandarin, I don't know if he practiced that or not. His pronunciation is like
It was pretty good,
it was
which
pretty
made it
good.
super cringe.
It's cringe. Like what
Which
he
made
says,
everything
like
he said super cringe.
but pronunciation right on. Content cringe.
Yeah, it's just oh god,
I'm one to
John
talk though.
Cena.
Like my Mandarin's terrible. So
Yeah, man.
I think a lot of us in chat. I mean, I hate to talk trash. I mean, I know like some people still live in like places, but I know like there's a few of us in here that you know. I just hope the world
Yes.
lives to be a happy place. Everybody can just live in the country they want to live in. You know?
Yes. Yes, that
Even
would be
West
great.
Taiwan.
Even West Taiwan.
Oh my God.
West Taiwan just gotta chill.
Yes. My God, man. Everybody just needs to chill. Everybody's
West Taiwan gotta
launching
chill out.
missiles over your country you're in now. What's up with North Korea, man? What's up with that dude?
Uh, well, I think he just wanted everybody to know that he's still there.
Yeah, it's like I'm still here. I'm gonna launch a missile.
Guys, I'm still relevant, right?
It's like when you throw the ball and you get the ball stuck on the neighbor's roof, and you got to go ask him
Yeah,
to come get your ball off the gutters. You know,
yeah,
is that an
yeah.
American thing? Like I don't know.
I'm still here too, guys.
You guys
Okay.
remember
It's
me?
it's not just Putin, okay? I'm crazy too. I'm gonna shoot another missile over Japan. See, ooh, I'm crazy.
Yeah. My
Ooh, I'm
God,
so
these guys.
wild.
Ugh, everybody over here just needs to chill, man. Everybody just have just drink some Young or Shushing wine. Just chill. Everybody relax. Have a few beers. Everybody have a good time. We're all good. Can we all get along? Like how many
Yes.
thousands of years of everybody fighting over here? It's like, come on, get over it. What else, man? There's something else I want to talk about. What else was that? China, like that.
I don't know, but I think, the
We're
toilet
pretty wrapped
talk
up
kind of
now. Pretty good.
took it,
About 11
took
o'clock.
all of it out of me.
I know you're done, man. The
The
toilet
toilet
talk.
talk just
It was all the
killed me.
toilet talk. Plus, I owe you a video. By the way, we're done. I gotta like literally film a video on my phone for you.
You
So.
heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. He owes me a
Oh, Ho Ching,
video.
yes, bro. I gotta get. I want to forget you, man. Speaking of don't forgetting somebody, yeah, I gotta hit you back, man. I'll hit you up and then get you all set up. So
Yeah.
we'll start chatting and stuff like that. Get you added to the line so we can talk online chat.
Yeah.
Because if you're
Yeah.
online, I'm responsive. Like, good.
hmm
So,
Yeah, for our end, I think we have pretty much everything kind of sorted, like who's doing what, who's going where, what's gonna happen.
dude, I
And
can't wait. Oh my god, you have no idea. Are we okay? We got to settle on this. Monday's a travel day, so it's gonna be a tough one. Like that night. With that night, do you think? Because it's 10 p.m. Do you think we could pull off at least a short version of the show? Like even if we film it on our phone and we use our DJI double mic, and you and I do like a little chill at the hotel.
we can do that. Either at the hotel or here at mine or wherever. It doesn't
Yeah, because it'll be
it
like we'll
that's
be
it's
in
easy.
Osaka that night. We can be at
Yeah.
your place. We can be
I
somewhere. I
know
mean,
I
like,
know where y'all hotel is anyways. Like
yeah, we're right
Masaki showed me
near.
where it was. It's
Yeah,
right by the market. It's across the road from the market, from
yeah.
Kuromon. So it's so close to my like Namba Station is 4 stops away from Tennoji where I'm at.
Well,
So
cool.
it's very
Like, either
close.
come to the hotel. We can film it in the lobby. As long as we have good Wi-Fi, as long as we have good
Mm,
internet, we can come to your
yeah.
place and just film it there. Like, I don't want it to do like that because there's so much going on. Our energy tank is gonna be drained.
Yeah.
But I
And I'm
kind
pretty
of
sure
feel
that
like it'll
Monday.
be fun to talk about our weekend
Mhm.
on the show, have some chew highs or strong zeros, have a few wild people on like Scott and some other people. Is the Mitch? Mitch is gonna be there, right?
Mitch is gonna be here
Oh
too,
my
yes.
God, we got the Mitch. We got like, God, we got Matt. We got so many good
Actually,
people.
what we could do is we could do it probably at the hotel, which would probably be a little bit easier. And then
You just
we can
pass
do
the
it
mic
after
around.
we can do it afterwards. Yeah, we'll just pass the microphone around. And we may just like it may be a little bit little bit later time. Because I'm sure like the team will probably want to take, we might want to do a dinner together,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I think that's probably what's gonna
Stay
happen.
tuned. We might schedule something around 11 p.m. Tokyo time. I think that should be a safe buffer.
Yeah, 11 p.m. I think it'll be about safe. Even yeah, 11 p.m. which would be like 10 o'clock.
So we're gonna push it back
An
about half an
hour,
hour,
yeah, a half an hour back what we usually
maybe an
do.
hour max, and it might be a shorter show. We're not gonna be able to maybe do an hour and a half long show,
Yeah,
but I just feel like there's so many awesome things because like the next Monday's a travel day and there's no chance of making it happen. So like I think there's so much to talk about that we can at least squeeze that one in.
yeah, we can do
Try
that.
it.
I think that's totally doable.
As we get closer, Mark and I are going to work on this and we'll let you all know what's going on because we may actually even shift the date. It might be like, hey, not the day we do Monday nights here, Monday mornings for you. We might actually say, hey, maybe it's Tuesdays. Since we're doing an office day that day. We can do it at the end of the office day,
Yeah,
right? Let's
yeah,
check with your bosses. Let's check with the guys there. I mean, I think from a promo standpoint, it'll be good, because it's going to promote the thing, and
Hmm.
maybe we do a co-stream, or maybe even on your phone you stream it to Hopped Up, and then maybe I stream it to Airsoftology.
Yeah, we can probably do
We can
something
do a
like that.
double stream
Yeah, yeah,
because you
we
got a
can figure
DJI
something out
set
like
up
that.
too, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
So we
yeah.
can pass them around.
Mine's at the office. Yeah.
Cool, perfect. So um, we can do that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk
Yeah,
offline.
we can figure it out somehow.
Alan, I might miss that. I know, Alan. You go to bed at like 9:30. It's okay, man. We forgive you.
Yeah.
So
Well, we'll figure
we'll
that
figure
out and
something
see
out.
how we
Maybe something
figure. Yeah.
earlier. Yeah, we'll play with some time. I think we can maybe make this work
Yeah.
somehow. So I think we like a live stream. I think with everybody there in one spot,
Hmm.
we'd be really amiss not to pull off a good live stream, at least on one of our channels.
Yeah.
Whether it
Yeah.
be maybe, I think it might even be like, hey, we love you guys here at Hopped Up. Come join us over on Airsoftology and Lilacs International, Lilacs
Yeah.
International, both,
Yeah.
and we do
Yeah.
a dual stream on that, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we can do that, or like on, yeah, on the Instagram or something. I don't know. We'll
yeah,
figure it out.
IG,
We'll
yeah,
let you guys know. Yeah,
we'll keep
we'll
you
let you guys
posted.
know like when time comes. You know,
It'll be fun.
when time gets a little
Let's share
closer.
the experience. But
Yeah.
here, I will for sure. I know Mark's be a lot busier than I will. I will for sure be posting food and travel content here when I'm there. So please stay plugged in here because it's gonna get
Yes.
just dumped in. Little like IG stuff. Like I'll do some posts intermingled with this. I'll do a lot of shorts on this channel with food and stuff. So,
Yeah.
by the way, Taiwan opens officially in 3 days, the 13th.
Oh, Japan is open today.
Yeah, the 13th is
Today
no
is the
quarantine
day.
day. So I'm prepared for like, I've been seeing a lot of foreigners show up, man. There's a lot of Byron in the area around here. So more and more arriving.
Today is the day that the country opens up here.
Yep. And we're a few
Yeah.
days later. Open for
Yeah.
Japan too,
Well.
man.
Yep. That's right.
Oh, you're leaving dinner. Oh, Kobe. Look at you. I know you. I knew you'd end up at Kobe. You always go to Kobe. Always.
Kobe.
Jealous.
Easy place to go. It's just
Yep. Just
that
that
way.
way. That way. Northwest. So,
like
all right.
that way. Anyways.
Well, I'm excited. Ho Chi Minh, I'm excited to see you, man. We'll meet up. We will for sure meet up in Tokyo. Like, for sure. Legit. During that time. So, yep. All right,
Yeah.
man. Well, it's a good show. Well, good
Yeah.
toilet talk.
Toilet talk just killed me. Just my brain is just flush.
Flush. That's the new title. Change it from Work Sucks to Flush.
Yes.
Should I?
I think you should. Going back from like the work, talking about workout to fast transition to toilet talk.
Toilet talk. How was your bidet? Oh, that's it.
Yes. How was
The
your
pun.
bidet?
How was your bidet? Let me edit this one.
How was your bidet? You're so proud of yourself too.
I am, man. Like my dad joke puns. There you go. Just changed it. Done. Okay. And on that note, let's hit the flush button or the little swirly button
Yes.
on this episode. Put the seat down and move to next week. Okay, no more toilet jokes. We're gonna lose subscribers.
Yeah,
Anyway, by the way,
gain
before you
wrong
guys drop
ones.
out, if you haven't done it, drop a like on here, please. Like, just I
Yes.
got 3 likes. We only have like we
Smash
have
the
8 or
like
10 viewers right
button.
now on the very tail end here that stuck around. Just quickly smash the like button. It absolutely helps like YouTube move this thing
Yes.
out. So a few extra likes takes 2 seconds. Awesome.
Yes.
Next week
Thank
we're
you,
back
everybody.
like always. I think Mark, I know we're doing the diet thing. I'm gonna try to bring some food in next week.
Okay.
Let's do a food. Maybe we try exciting and healthier options in Asian food.
Okay.
Maybe you can bring unique sushi.
Well, I think sushi for the most part is pretty healthy.
Pretty healthy. It's just rice and
Comparatively, right?
comparative.
It's just it's
let's
very
compare. Maybe we'd like try to
controlled
say
rice, with protein. So
maybe I can show like healthier options. Maybe you can like talk about some bentos, like some good looking bentos. Maybe better
Yeah.
yet, let's do this. Health. Okay, I got an idea for next week. Healthy convenience store food in Asia.
Okay, that works. I can do
You
that.
down?
Yes,
Healthy convenience
I
store
can do
food in
that.
Asia. That's next week's episode. We're going to bring that in. We're going to bring something healthy, or at least a few things from our local Lawson, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, whatever the heck we're going to have, High Life here,
Yes,
whatever we got.
yes.
And bring in
That is
some
just what I
microwaves.
have for dinner. I'll show you what I eat for
Exactly.
dinner.
Exactly. It's what you have for dinner. There's some fantastic options I've been seeing over here at
Yeah,
7. So cool. Let's do that. Healthy, good
yeah.
choices from convenience store if you travel to Asia.
Sounds good to me. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for spending another Monday morning, evening, afternoon with us. Have a
Whatever it is.
wonderful
Yes.
rest of the day. And until next episode, guys,
Stay
stay
hopped up.
hopped up.
If I can find the off button. Like I never can find the off button. Bye.